Judging somebody to try to change ain't gonna help them to change. It ain't gonna make them change. That's why God said, tell people about him. Give your testimonies. Let people know who God has been in your life. You don't have to judge or put somebody down for what they doing because you don't agree with it, because you feel like that ain't God in them. That's not your job. Your job is to tell the goodness of God. Your job is to tell them about who God is. Let them find God on their own and let God change them from the inside. Because remember, just how God worked with you when you didn't have God in your life, he could do the same for the next. Because if you're going to dig one ditch, you might as well dig two. Because ain't none of us perfect, and we all fall short of the glory of the Lord. And we all sin at least once a day probably. And we don't even know it. Not saying that we're not trying to sin, but we could just by doing daily things. I don't care what nobody say. No sin is greater